This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Armada. It is a 2007 Nissan Armada SE. It's a 5.6 liter V8, gas V8. It's four-wheel drive. It's leather. It has a third seat. Has rear air conditioning. Has 138,081 actual miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Las Vegas. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. About halfway through the video, I will show you the Carfax. I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book. I'll show you the title, and even in the Carfax, it says non-damage, non-collision damage, which means theft. But basically, the insurance company's attorneys don't want any liability for the insurance company in the future, so their way of divorcing this is by giving it a salvage title. That way, if we sell it to you and you crash it or get hurt in it, they can't go back to the insurance company. That's why they give them a salvage title. They have more money than Wheel Kinetics, so you're going to go after them if you can. And on a salvage title, you can't. So that's why they do it. Anyway, we brought it here. We do an inspection. This is what my guys hand me. Not much to inspect. A very nice car. Super nice SUV. Very high rubber Bridgestones. Detail. We did a detail and we repaired tear in the driver's seat. Runs, drives, looks great. I'm going to walk around this thing. I'll point at stuff I see cosmetically. There's a little bit of fading due to sun from the Vegas sun, which we get here in Tucson too. You can see a little bit on the roof there, and I think that there was a little bit on the top of the passenger fender. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but a little bit. It's still got clear coat on it, but you can see just a little bit of a fade, like just right in here. Should that affect anything in the eyes of the next buyer? Probably not, but we don't leave anything out. All right, if we know something good or bad, we're going to tell you. The purpose of these videos is not to sell the vehicle. That's not a problem. It's to make sure the right person buys it. That's the important part. So we will tell you when there's something wrong. We'll tell you if we know something's wrong. We'll tell you what we repaired. We'll tell you what we didn't repair that may needs to be repaired. Anything that we know, we will tell you. We'll show you the Carfax here in just a second. Show you the Kelley Blue Book, title, the whole bit. So there's a little bit of a ding right here, and looks like they hit this, dragged along like a bush or something here. See that? It's not a big deal, but like I said, I'm going to point it out. Looks like a couple little touch-ups in here. Still a good looking rig, but it's there, and my job is to report the news, not to provide fake news. No fake news. All right, so as promised, here's your Kelley Blue Book for an Armada SE, 138,000 miles. Typical listing price for this vehicle would be $79.61, so basically $8 grand, with a fair market range of $6,700 to $8,300. Okay. Here is the Carfax itself. Okay, there's the VIN, four-wheel drive 5.6. They blend the Carfax and the Kelley Blue Book now, so they take the Carfax history, put it with the Kelley, and they come up with a history-based value, a retail value of $6,500. That's including the fact that it's got a salvage title due to theft, and they figure that in, and they say even with that, it's still worth $6,500. There's the VIN. Brand and title, it's due to theft. Carfax one owner, so the guy liked it enough to keep it the entire time. 11/19 of 19 is when I did this Carfax, which is about a half an hour ago. So it's in Henderson, which is basically Vegas, South Vegas. So not much going on. 6/4 of 18, total lost vehicle, non-collision damage. That would be theft. Okay, and here is the title they issue. There's the VIN. It was issued to Horace Mann Insurance right here on 10/11 of 19. They signed it off to Wheel Kinetics, which is right here on 10/18 of 19 with 138,000 miles. Okay, so now you've seen all the paperwork we have on it. We think that's very important for people to see that stuff. That way that they know what they're getting and understand as much as we do. Okay, so now I'm gonna fire this guy up. Go into the hood. 138,085 miles. All right. Into the hood. Boom. All right. Some stickers where they belong on the hood. Very nice. All right. Windows, door locks. There we go there. Let's see, seat back, seat forward, whole seat back, seat forward, seat up, seat down. There's your manual in there. Good looking rig. And I would say that the person who owned this thing liked it an awful lot, because he just spent about $350 a tire, like right before it was stolen. Those are brand new tires and they're expensive. You don't spend that kind of money on tires if it's not a good car, right? So I would say he liked it quite a bit. So I've got that seat up as an example to show you how it works. But basically, you go like this. Actually, let's get this in. There we go. And you go like this. Boom. And that'll put it back, right? See if I can figure out how to do this one-handed here. Use my knee. There you go. Boom. Back, boom. Boom. All right, window. This is storage up here, right? This is when they sell these things brand new. It does not have a DVD player. They try to upsell you, and then they'll slide a screen in here for like $1,500. So if you wanted the factory one, you can go get one. I'm sure that they have them out there used that are a lot cheaper than buying them from the dealer. So. Let's see, and that, tilt it back a little more, boom, there you go. You also have your controls back here, which I have turned off from the front. Bum, 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 bum. All right, window, 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 window. Let's see, door locks. There you go. Mirrors, out, in, up, and down. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Power pedals, down, up, tilt wheel, right? Seat back, forward, and back, back, slide forward, up, down. Let's see what else we got going on here. La, 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 la. Seatbelt on. All right, seatbelt is on. All right, let's see. Radio.
Kick off New Year's Eve with a Satan is out to convince you don't need to do that.
So you got a radio, 6-disc changer with MP3, Temperature down. Let's see. What else? That's cold. We got tow mode down here. VDC off there. Let's see. We have an auxiliary plug there. What else we got going on here? Ah, we have a moonroof. We better check. Open and closed. There you go there. Here's your little... And we are facing north. So there you go. Cruise control right here, on and off. Let's see. Try the...
Careful of me. Satan is out to deceive us.
Wow, Satan is out to deceive us. Changing the stations. That works fine.
The official website reports
Change the stations, right? Mode. Changing mode. That's fine. Everything works. All right, put it in neutral. We're gonna go to for low. Now we're going into for low right here. Okay. That's drive in for low. Now we're in reverse in for low. All right, that's for low. Now we're gonna go to for high. Now we're in for high. See how the for low goes off, but this stays on for four-wheel drive, right? All right, drive. In reverse. This is in for high. Perfect. Neutral. Now we're going to go to, let's see, auto. So now we're in automatic four-wheel drive. Drive. And reverse. Perfect. Now we're going to go to two-wheel drive. All right. Now we're in two-wheel drive. Now you see all the display there. So now we're in two-wheel drive. Now I'm going to go over here. Drive this in two-wheel drive, and I'm going to back up over the sensor to open the gate because we had to move it because the trucks driving by were opening our gate all night. So now it opens. But now I have to do this awkward backup turn to open the gate. Let me turn this down. And it's cold in here. All right. All right, if you come to Tucson and drive this home, this is what must happen. First, we have to take it to the cops and get what's called the level 3 inspection done. Once we have the level 3 inspection done, we can get a restored salvage title. At that point, we can issue you plates to drive home with, and you can get insurance. So obviously that's mandatory. That is $200 to do it for you before you get here. Then we have a $250 dock fee, and we have taxes. Taxes are whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city of 2.6%. So it's your state plus our city of 2.6, $250 dock fee, and to restore the title if you come here to drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're obligated to pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. Unless you want to let us know that you want the title restored. If you do want the title restored, that'll add $200 to it. Just let us know at the time of sale, we'll get it done. If you are going to pay by wire and ship out of state, once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan that in your online file, and mail it to you. We would scan in the envelope, we mail it in. So you'll be able to see all the paperwork, including the envelope, we mail it in immediately. You'll have the vehicle shipped to you. Once it shows up at your house, you'll already have the title from the mail, and you'll just go to get plates at your motor vehicles. It's quite simple. If you need help with shipping, let us know at the time of sale. Joey runs our shipping here. When you do the email back and forth, he can help you out if you need it. If not, you're welcome to do it on your own. Deposit. Deposit is $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. Okay? Please make sure you get your deposit in. All right? This is going to be a very fairly priced vehicle, and I expect it to go pretty quickly. Last part of every video, I say the same thing every single time. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge. We don't have a beautiful zip code like they do at the auto mall. we don't have to pay for any of that stuff, so you don't have to pay for it, okay? They also know at the auto mall that if something breaks on this vehicle, if they were to sell it to you, you'd come back and want it fixed. So they add money to the price of that, assuming you'll be back to get something fixed. Well, we don't add money for that because we're not fixing your car, okay? Every vehicle we're driving by, every vehicle there in the parking lot, everything driving by this way is going to break. Our business model calls for us to be divorced from this vehicle the minute we sell it. If that doesn't work for you, then you got to go somewhere else, because we sell every vehicle the same way. We give you all this information, the video, the photos, the Carfax, the Kelly, the title, everything we know about it, so that you can make a good decision and be happy with it. We also save you a ton of money that you can put into a repair later and still be into the vehicle a lot better than you'd be into the vehicle at a new car dealer. And obviously, because this one is a theft recovery on a salvage title, you save money because of the title also. In the real world, we'd be selling this thing for about $9 grand. You're not going to pay anywhere near that for this vehicle, okay? Mostly because of the title. Mostly because insurance companies are insane and they throw these things under the bus. God, I can't wait till they fix this road. This road is horrific. Supposedly we're getting it fixed one of these decades. Anyway, that's how we operate. I'm gonna park it out here, let my brother take photos of it, and that'll be that. And hopefully he hurries up because it's supposed to rain for the next 3 days. I think that's about it. Beautiful vehicle, has a nice ride. Nothing going on here. Obviously it was a one-owner vehicle for a reason. Thank you for your time.